video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Monday, and shout out to the new week. Yay, new week, Zest, woo. Good morning, everybody. It's nice to see all of you. Guys, we have so much news, including how Dogecoin is going to change the United States. And if you guys are here for the, sorry, oh my gosh. If you guys are ready for the Zest, the news, and the education, make sure you smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share this stream out, friends, so more people know what's going on. Oh my gosh, we have so much going on. Guys, we have a goal of 150 likes, 150 live viewers. So again, please be smashing these likes and sharing this out with friends. We also have a goal for subscribers, which is 17,360. We are 8 away, so please make sure you're subscribing. Hi, Oliver. Hi, Gary. Jay over there. I see you, Jay. Hi. Nice to see you over there on TikTok. Let's say good morning to everyone on YouTube and thex.com. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Okay. Guys, we have Mike Vollmer, Chef Dave. We got Branko Savage, Silver Days. Oh, my gosh. We have Black Hat, good morning. All Set, good morning. Andy S is here. We got Squeaky, Animal, David Bowles, Keen Bane. Good morning. We have Auto Cough, which I just did. Alberto, good morning. Alexandra, my G. Alexandra, my G. Right, Silver Days with all these emojis. We have Iwan. Nice to see you, my friend. Welcome to the chat. Lasers for Hoofty Floof is in the chat. Hi, Rob C. Good morning. Sash, what's up? We got Chris B, Casper, Tubin Jar, Fiery or Fury over there on X. Nice to see you. We got True. Gary's on multiple platforms this morning. Leroy is here from Vegas. Hello, my friend. Get some In-N-Out burger from me. We have Mishra. Good morning. All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the show. Yeah. Guys, we have so much news. Right, Hawk over there. We got Uber Guy. Thank you for the rose. Appreciate you. Andy S, good morning, says you look much better in 1080p. Well, thank you. Please make sure you have the highest quality videos up over there on your YouTubes or wherever you're watching. I can't wait to get after it this morning. I can't wait. And we're going to get into the news because, oh my gosh, we have so much. But first, we have the market recap. And Bitcoin is at $69,000 this morning. Let's go. Let's take a look at the market recap. We have BSV. Oh boy, up 8% this morning. Doge is up 6.5%. Rune is up 8%. So we got some fiery action this morning. Right, Ronell? Right, Uber Guy with the heart puffles. So much going on. We're going to talk about why Doge is up today. But Bitcoin just fell below just a second. Below 69K. We were just above 69K, around 69.2, 69.3 almost. So this is, again, key levels because 67.8 was the highest daily candle close of November 2021. And then you head to that high in November of 2021, which was that 69K. We want to close above 69K today, at least maybe 70K. Guys, do you think we could hit $70,000 today? Put a 1 or a yes emoji or 2 or a no emoji. Everybody must have emojis in here. Please make sure you have emojis. Guys, we have so much going on with Bitcoin, but over the weekend, she couldn't hold too well over that 67.8 mark. We had around 66K Bitcoin on Saturday. Yesterday, we closed above the 67.8, which was great. And now today, we're trying to conquer 69K, which we're at right now, yet again. I love 69K Bitcoin, but you know what I love more? The highs, which is right here around the 73.6, 73.8. Guys, please make sure you're looking at that high because she's not far away. We are almost in price discovery, and I believe 71.5 is around the price discovery mode. That's where it kind of starts. So you're going to look at the bullish level of 70,000, which is majorly psychological, but the top of our range, which is 71.5, which is the most important part. Ideally, again, close above 69K. However, the bearish scenario is falling below the 67.8 mark and looking at 64K. And even more bearish is that 200-day SMA is lying at $63,255. Although we are up 1.55% today. I love that. Bitcoin's killing it. Killing it. Thank you for the heart, Puffle, my friend. We have a green dot that was printed over here on Sunday. Woo! And to think, what goes on Sundays? Well, apparently that's when Bitcoin likes to get spicy nowadays. And I think that's just because, you know, the opening in Asia and all that type of stuff, all that good jazz. But here we go with that green dot really playing out, pulling up that momentum. We got the VWAP that is confidently moving up, which is awesome. Absolutely love to see it. And look at that curvature for the money flow. We would like to see more of that. Keep pushing that to the upside. The RSI this morning is bullish. She's making her bullish moves. We would like to continue seeing that. And then when we get to that overbought, that's when things get a little risque. It's when it gets a little risque. So watch out for that overbought level. Typically, like we saw here, there was a sharp downtrend once we hit that overbought. Right here. Boom. So we also have to look at the weekly because it's a new week, my friend. And we see how we've been teetering with the 67.8 and 69K level for basically the past 2 weeks. Last week closing in the red, but above the 67.8 mark. Did hit the 69K last week, but we could not hit 70K. The last time we've seen 70K was in July. And that wasn't even a close. There wasn't even a close above 70K. The last time we closed above 70K was right here in March of this year, which was quite a minute ago. The weekly outlines perfectly that 71.5 is a great level to watch. Also, with these wicks, looking out for that 72.2, about 72.3. Bearish level to watch on the weekly chart is down here at 52K. Even, you could say even more on the bullish end of the bearish is around this 56K. Thank you for subscribing, my friends. As we see that momentum pamping right here post green dot. We do have the VWAP that is still bullish, however, pulling back just a little bit. Money flow still looks amazing, though. And we have that RSI that is bullish, and she is mid-bull, what I like to call mid-bull. So we're going to hope that she continues on that bullish end of things. We have not been overbought with the RSI towards the end of that overbought trend back here in April. Wow. Man, things are heating up for Bitcoin. Yes, I feel that too, Wealth Panda. It's a bullish week. It's a bullish week. We started it very well yesterday, right, Hawk? Thank you for the puffles. Guys, crazy way to start the week yesterday. And we're going to talk about, again, Elon Musk and all the things going on yesterday. But we have to go over the chartery still with Ethereum at $2,515, 0.44% in the green. Guys, we're not doing as well as we want to over here with our poor little Ethereum. Oh, wait, sorry. Our thingy wasn't refreshing. Now, we do have Ethereum bullish level to watch. There is that 2630. Even more bullish is the 2770, which, gosh help us, we cannot get to. I don't know what Ethereum's deal is. Bearish level to watch is that 2360, 2370. Gosh, my guys, I just want to pass this level. I want to close above 2770 and head towards $3,000 ETH. But something won't let it happen. Even you can see the volume has not been great on Ethereum. Looking over here at the market ciphers where we were looking at that money flow, hoping it curves upwards, slowly teetering towards that zero line. But we need more bullish action, more green money flow. It's like you need water for the plant to grow. Same concept, my friend, same concept. As the VWAP makes its way to the zero line as well, the momentum is slipping like that slip and slide. Let's draw a little slip and slide action. Whee! That's kind of what we're seeing here. We would hope for a green dot maybe around this range down here if the momentum makes it that far down in the bearish direction. We're going to look at the RSI too. That is struggling on Ethereum, had a strong pullback, but a strong bounce back afterwards. We're looking for it to cross that 50 line and go bullish. It is slowly making its way there. Hopefully it does. Hopefully it does. Looking at the weekly Ethereums, outlining perfectly that 2770 level is very critical. Bearish level to watch is that 2370. You see it with the wicks, and even lower, you see the pressure that is also at $2,100 ETH. Will we have a major crash in the market that causes us to see these levels of the bearish end of things? Put a 1 or yes emoji, 2 or no emoji. Are we going to see a crazy crash in the market? We do have the VWAP that is going towards that 0 line, hopefully not going bearish, as we do have the green dot printed on the momentum, pulling it upwards. And we have some nice green money flow here on the weekly. Looking here at the RSI, it is bearish. We're going to hope it goes bullish and crosses that 50 line. Oh, hello. Hello, my friends over there on TikTok. You guys are really popping off over there today. Looking at Litecoin, guys. Litecoin. We're waiting to hear about that Litecoin ETF. Litecoin is struggling just a tad with this 200-day SMA, rejecting it over here on the 21st of October, so about a week ago. And so we're going to look at that bullish level of $72.31 for the RSI, and even more bullish to $75, where we see immense selling pressure. Bearish level to watch is $63. We do have a green dot that's printed on the momentum, pushing it upwards with that VWAP crossing that 0 line as well. And we have some nice movement on that green money flow. I do like to see that, though. It's kind of steady. We crossed into the green over here at the end of September. We're going to hope it continues to go into the green. We've seen some green money flow with Litecoin, but it hasn't been this strong since back here in April. Let's look at the weekly. The weekly chart is letting us know, again, $75 is very important. All the selling pressure there at $75. Rejected the 200-day SMA last week, although the week before we closed above it. We're going to hope for some greenery this week and close above that 200-day SMA at $75. And we're going to look at the bearish level again of $63. Having this green money flow gives us hope on the weekly. Also, the momentum now bullish. However, the VWAP is pulling back ever so slightly, but still bullish. We have the RSI that is slightly neutral, slightly bearish. I wonder what's going to happen this week. If Bitcoin takes off, as she is doing quite well right now, are we going to see Litecoin and ETH follow suit? We already know Doge has been testing the limits as well. People are saying that the crypto rally was foiled because of a report of a supposed Department of Justice investigation of Tether, which I think, and what people are saying, is fake news. The Tether CEO broke down the reserves backing the stablecoin, again, USDT Tether. This is all sparking from the Wall Street Journal. What is happening? And do you guys believe in Tether? Do you guys believe in the CEO of Tether? Let me know in the comments. Tether CEO Paolo took the stage at Lugano's Plan B event in Switzerland and provided a breakdown of their reserve assets following allegations that Tether was under investigation by the Department of Justice and the Treasury. He revealed that Tether holds about $100 billion in U.S. Treasuries, more than 82,000 Bitcoin, roughly valued at $5.5 billion, and 48 tons of gold to back its stablecoin. He highlighted the reserve assets amid the fear, uncertainty, and doubt caused by a recent Wall Street Journal article that claimed U.S. authorities were probing the firm for allegedly violating anti-money laundering laws and U.S. sanctions. Following the publication on October 25th, it's now the 28th, my friends, Tether CEO really went over here and got upset. Called it fake news, basically saying that, as we told the Wall Street Journal, there is no indication that Tether is under investigation. Wall Street Journal is regurgitating old noise, full stop. Is this more FUD that they are going to try to keep throwing at Tether? And I already mentioned this quite often, that I do believe our current admin and the gov itself does not like Tether because they are not based in the United States. I don't think it helps them at all. Though Tether does work with law enforcement quite rigorously, and if they see that somebody is doing some illicit transactions or taking part in illicit activity, they will have their assets frozen. Is that really what crypto's all about? No. But does it help them in the regulatory government side of things? Yes. Quote, we deal regularly and directly with law enforcement officials to help prevent rogue nations, terrorists, and criminals from misusing USDT. We would know if we are being investigated, as the article falsely claimed. Based on that, we can confirm that the allegations in the article are unequivocally false. According to the firm, Tether has helped law enforcement recover about $109 million used in illicit activities such as fraud, sanctions evasions, and cybercrime since 2014. That's what's going on, my friends. Tether under siege. Yet I really can't understand that because they're so compliant. They help so much. So I don't know what goes on with this Wall Street Journal thing and why they wouldn't really provide solid evidence into a quote-unquote investigation into Tether. I think the Wall Street Journal should somehow face a penalty or whatever it may be for putting out false information and fake news. That's pretty wild that they're able to say that without any basis, without any evidence behind it. Speaking of the gov, we have something happening quite soon, my friends, in about a week, just over a week, and that is the marathon, my friends. The marathon is coming to an end, and we're gonna have, hope I don't I don't even know if I could spell it. I don't know if I could say it, but the day is happening, and that's on November 5th. Guys, we have Donnie T that floated a lot of ideas over the weekend, as well as many people attending and speaking at his rally in New York, specifically Madison Square Garden. It was wild to see, I'm not gonna lie. Here's the news concerning Donnie T. Over the weekend, he floated the idea of eliminating federal income tax, and this was on the Joe Rogan podcast. He said he was serious about eliminating the federal income tax in the U.S. and replacing the revenue stream with tariffs on imports. The candidate cited the tariff policies on former U.S. President William McKinley during the 1890s as incredibly prosperous for the country and argued that the same policies should be applied today to fund the government. He told Rogan that the tariffs created so much revenue that public officials did not know how to spend the funds. He said, "We were so rich. We had so much money. We didn't know what to do, so they set up a blue ribbon commission on tariffs. And the sole purpose was what to do with all the money we had." This was a thing that people criticized quite a lot. However, we do know that he was proposing a sovereign Bitcoin wealth fund to try to save the country concerning our huge debt of $35 trillion. So what we're going to see here is a lot of Bitcoin action, especially in the next few months, if we see Donnie T win the marathon. Will Bitcoin end up saving the United States in one way or another? I do think so. I do think a wealth fund would help. Can we pay off all of this debt with Bitcoin? I would actually like your opinion. Put a 1 or a yes emoji or 2 or no emoji. Do you think we could pay off our debt with Bitcoin? I do think that the banks are going to end up holding Bitcoin. SAB 121 is going to be thrown out the window. It's going to be impossible for the banks to ignore Bitcoin, for the government to ignore Bitcoin, especially where you have places like El Salvador and even smaller countries than that are mining Bitcoin, buying Bitcoin, hodling Bitcoin, so that way they could use it to their advantage in the future. Even the Pentagon knows the amount of mining power a country has, the amount of Bitcoin a country has in the future will determine their rank, their status in the world. I'm excited to see the impact of Bitcoin on the national debt if it really gets that far with the wealth fund. People do think that if he wins, there's going to be regulatory sanity. People view this as bad news for meme coins, although I don't think it's the worst news for some meme coins, and we'll get to that. The word on the street is that if Donnie T wins the election, it would be bearish for meme coins, which have prospered as a statement against the unfair, a finance professor stated. We see a professor at Columbia Business School said meme coins themselves are a form of economic populism. He said they are a statement against the unfair and often grifty tokenomics of VC-backed insider coins. Regulatory sanity in America is bad for meme coins because it refocuses crypto on dApps and other things that actually matter, leading to a prolonged bear market where most people lose money on them. I thought that line was probably the best thing ever. Refocuses on crypto and dApps and things that actually matter. Do you think that meme coins could really get wiped out? I don't believe so. I believe that this is a decentralized space, and people are not going to stop creating meme coins. I think meme coins are kind of a market sentiment in a way. Even when you have the Donnie T, the Kamama, the Joe Bye-Bye tokens, it really reflects people's sentiment. It reflects the psychology of the market. Do I think there will be regulatory clarity if Donnie T wins? Absolutely there will. I do think that there's going to be a lot more things that happen concerning crypto that maybe people don't expect right now. Will it wipe out meme coins? I don't believe so. I think that's FUD. Especially when it comes to Dogecoin, that will be the face of the Department of Government Efficiency Commission that we found out is actually co-founded by two people, Elon Musk and Howard Lutnick, CEO of Cantor Fitzgerald. This is huge news that when I was watching this yesterday, my jaw dropped to the floor. Take a look.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor to introduce the co-founder with me of the Department of Government Efficiency, Doge, Madison Square Garden. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the greatest capitalist in the history of the United States of America, Elon Musk.
That was so much love right there. Did you? We gotta get him screaming one more time. Look how excited he is. Look at this. Guys, please put Doge emojis in the chat. I was reading the chat where they said dark Magga. Guys, please put Doge emojis in the chat. That scream was passion, my friends. That was passion right there. He even tweeted this, relating him to the Doge and how strong it was. Look at that. He's like, that Doge has a six-pack and so do I, man. Just kidding. But listen, we have the dark Magga, which a lot of people are starting to buy that merch. Even he retweeted all the live streams and clips from the rally yesterday. And to see this happen, especially in New York, was, I don't even know what to say about it, is how wild it is. You wouldn't think that New York would flip like that. And New York definitely spoke its mind yesterday. Do you want to hear what Elon said? Well, we're going to play it, so make sure you guys are on YouTube. Please make sure you're on YouTube. Elon tweeted, "Let's go," with a clip of him speaking.
As you can see, I'm not just MAGA, I'm dark, gothic MAGA. Well, the energy in this room is incredible. What a great group of people.
All right, I've only got one question for you, and then I'm getting out of here because this is your stage. But we set up Doge.
Yes.
How much do you think we can rip out of this wasted $6.5 trillion Harris-Biden budget?
Well, I think we can do at least $2 trillion.
Yeah!
Yes.
2 trillion.
I mean, at the end of the day, you're being taxed. You're being taxed. All government spending is taxation. So whether it's direct taxation or all government spending, it either becomes inflation or it's direct taxation. Your money is being wasted, and the Department of Government Efficiency is going to fix that.
Let's go.
We're going to get the government off your back and out of your pocketbook. And America's just not just going to be great. America is going to reach heights that it has never seen before. The future is going to be amazing. Now, you guys are awesome. Honestly, this is like... Yeah. I mean, this is the kind of positive energy that America is all about. Yeah. USA, 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 USA. Wah! Yes. Now, I have something I want to ask you to do, though, because obviously we're somewhat preaching to the converted in this stadium, but there's a lot of people out there who need to vote for President Trump. Okay, so this is a real battle. This is a real election battle. So you need to get friends and family to vote. Make sure they vote early. This is important. We're going to be putting up a scorecard, okay? An early vote scorecard, state by state, county by county. What is the scorecard? Vote early. Vote now. Yeah. Make the margin of victory so big that you know what can happen. Massive, overwhelming sweep of every swing state, and even some of the states that people don't think are swing states. Massive, crushing victory. Get everyone, friends, family, people on the street. Put the signs up, put the hat on. Let's go.
Wow. Go off, Elon.
And with that, it is my honor to introduce the First Lady, Melania Trump.
Wow. This is insane. Elon Musk just went full MAGA and preached the Department of Government Efficiency Commission, which they see a lot of money can be saved, as well as auditing the federal government. We need to do that. We need to make sure that people are doing their jobs and effectively doing so. And he even said, Elon, that that's not the purpose is to fire people and let them go broke. It was more like he'll still, I guess, pay them, but they need to do what they need to do or go elsewhere and do something else. So Elon, if you look at his feed, take a look. Talking about it, where he screamed, he said that's his battle cry right there. This is one of the richest men in the world preaching to go VOTE, to DOGE, Department of Government Efficiency Commission. This is huge, and it's huge for Dogecoin. Looking at Dogecoin price right now, it's 14.5 cents, just above that. Bearish level to watch is that 200-day SMA, 0.127 cents. Even more bearish is that 12.25. Bullish is 17.5 cents. That's what we're looking at for Dogecoin. Dogecoin started to have a nice move because of Elon with the green dot printing on this momentum, pulling it up. We got that VWAP pulling up as well with that money flow. So things are looking quite bullish on Dogecoin this morning, even so much that we're almost overbought. So watch out for that overbought level. Again, typically when you have overbought, there is an incoming downtrend along with it. We saw that right about here where we pulled back, but we stayed above the 200-day SMA, which is great. The way we bounced off of that was beautiful. Hee boing boing. We love Doge. We love Doge making some moves. Other assets that are making some moves includes MicroStrategy, and they're even trying to fund MicroStrategy in the media, saying that the MicroStrategy current premium relative to its Bitcoin stack is unlikely to last. Take a gander at MicroStrategy stock. Let me grab that real quick. MSTR. Give me that MicroStrategy. Guys, MicroStrategy is at $247 today. Oh my gosh. Making so many moves, MicroStrategy. Your bearish level to watch is right here at $196. Even you can look at the $200 for the psychological end of things. Even though we're up 5.5%, what comes up must come down eventually and retrace. Even more bearish level to watch because we don't have anything really bullish to watch is at 150 level. We have a lot of Christmas tree action happening upon the momentum. Green dot, red dot, red dot. Most recently, a green dot pulling that momentum up. Looking at that money flow looks awesome. And we have the VWAP, which is sideways, although it's still bullish this morning. Taking a gander at the RSI, it is bullish. Very bullish. It is overbought, which becomes tricky. There might be a downtrend incoming, my friends. Hello, my friend with the heart. Thank you. Hello, Dennis. Welcome. Guys, we have so much going on. I can't believe this. Do you believe the FUD with MicroStrategy? Who knows? Who knows? NVIDIA also surged as well. A lot of action going on here with MicroStrategy. And Michael Saylor, considering the controversy that happened with him last week. We're going to look at treasuries, my friends. We're going to look at tokenized treasuries and what the banks are saying about it. Tokenization is huge. I'm telling you guys, the banks are not going to stop. As JP Morgan low-key is fudding the tokenization game, we do see that Wall Street financial services firm Lazard is planning to tokenize funds with Bittrex. Take a look at what JP Morgan is saying first. They're saying stablecoins are unlikely to be replaced by tokenized treasuries. According to JP Morgan, it is, quote, conceivable that over time, tokenized treasuries could replace most of the cash sitting within the unused stablecoins. Still, the bank said a full replacement of stablecoins seems unlikely. This is because tokenized treasuries are at a regulatory disadvantage due to their classification as securities. This means they're subject to more restrictions than stablecoins, limiting their use as collateral in the wider crypto ecosystem. I don't think stablecoins are going to be eliminated. I don't think tokenized treasuries are going to be eliminated either. Where the bank noted that stablecoins currently have a large advantage over tokenized treasuries when it comes to liquidity, with a total market of almost $180 billion across many blockchains and centralized exchanges. Stablecoins offer low transaction fees even on larger trades. Don't fade the stablecoins. And don't fade the tokenized treasuries. We're going to talk about Lazard planning to create tokenized funds with Bitfinex securities. Bitfinex. I really like seeing the evolution of all of these exchanges and where they're kind of dipping their toes. We're going to see a lot of exchanges even become the new NASDAQ, the new everything, the new Wall Street, the new New York Stock Exchange. We're going to see a lot of this happen. Even a few years ago, I remember Binance, I believe it was Binance, that was having their own digital stock market. I do believe that is where we're going in the future. Going to be more of a decentralized ecosystem, though, where you're going to buy a MicroStrategy stock, except you own it. It's in your wallet. You could swap it at any time. You don't really have to deal with all these guards about times you could trade, when you can, when you can't, and halting all of these things. We can't do that anymore. That's old school. Lazard, a 175-year-old global financial services and asset management company, is the latest among TradFi players jumping on the asset tokenization trend, planning to create tokenized funds with Bitfinex Securities and Skybridge Invest. The tokenized funds will be set up and issued under Kazakhstan's Financial Securities Services laws, under regulatory oversight of Astana Financial Services Authority, AFSA, where Skybridge and Bitfinex are licensed to operate. Bitfinex Securities is responsible for the tokenization process, while Skybridge will act as the broker and manager of the tokenized fund. The products will be available to retail users, but there's going to be certain geographic limitations and available to be purchased with USDT. Even more zest for USDT. And it's kind of how where JP Morgan's kind of making it seem like, they're competing with each other, where this article is telling you that they're almost working together. Just something to think about. Representatives of companies involved signed a memorandum of understanding, an MOU, toward creating the tokenized funds on Friday in Lugano, Switzerland, at a side event during the Plan B conference. That is the conference where the whole Satoshi statue was unveiled. Apparently, that almost took a year to create, and I really enjoyed it. We're going to see a lot of B2B, business-to-business type interaction. We're going to see a lot of tokenization happen in the future. It's just a matter of when, where, and how. This is the beginning. We're watching the foundation. We're watching all these TradFi people kind of jump in, dip their toes in the water. That's the BlackRocks, the HSBCs, even Lazarus. Lazard, and a lot of other beautiful things. 175 years old this firm is. And you're telling me that they're not coming into crypto for a reason? Of course they're coming into crypto. Although tokenized funds do remind me of the permissioned blockchains that they're going to be built on, which is not good. We don't want permissioned blockchains. We don't want enterprise blockchains. We don't want something that we don't have control over. So I would like to watch this evolve in a way that's more decentralized. Please, decentralization, shine through. Shine through. Speaking of CBDCs and permissioned blockchains, we're going to see the Bank of England maybe dip their toes in that water as well. Although we already know that they've been taking part in many projects concerning CBDCs and planning to destroy all of our freedoms, including the ECB President Christine Lagarde, that thinks we're going to go into chaos. The whole world is going to go into chaos if we don't have the central banks. Oh boy. The Bank of England prepares to launch a CBDC if they say or they think innovation stalls. They don't like innovation. They don't like the innovation when it doesn't suit them, which is Bitcoin, which is crypto. They don't like Bitcoin. They don't like crypto. They don't like the fact that we can do whatever we want when we want. They even said, the ECB President Christine Lagarde, that if there is a CBDC, a digital euro, whatever it may be, that they are not going to do it. They are going to be like, oh, we like control. We don't want you to have Bitcoin. It will be controlled. 100% will be controlled. The Bank of England Governor Andrew Bailey started his outlook of the evolution of digital payments at the Group of 30's annual International Banking Seminar in Washington on Saturday, underscoring the need for updates and a potential role for CBDCs. The BOE governor highlighted digital tech as a possible answer to longstanding challenges in cross-border and wholesale payments, suggesting that modernization could boost efficiency, cut costs, and improve transparency. He noted that while commercial banks are best placed to drive innovations in retail, a CBDC might be required if they fall behind. As central banks, we should be thoroughly engaged to encourage and, if necessary, provide such innovation, but there's no good reason for this. And this is something that we talked about quite often, whether it's the digital pound, the digital euro, all of it is coming. And they've been planning it for a very long time. They say innovation is unlikely to happen. Of course it's happened already with Bitcoin. How old is Bitcoin now? Almost 16 years old? About 16 years old? Come on, man. Get real. Get real. We've had this technology for a long time. It's just the fact that they don't want to use it. They don't want to use something that doesn't fit their narrative. They don't want to use something that maybe takes their power away. That's what they're scared of, is power. They want their money. When you have money like fiat, you're able to control the population. who else controls the population? It's the Bank for International Settlements, made up of unelected bureaucrat central bankers that control most of the world's economy. They have a project that's demonstrating automated cross-border transaction compliance when, again, we have Bitcoin, a public, transparent blockchain that anyone can see what's happening. This address to this address. We know this is the central bank to this central bank, for example. Oh, wait, we see when that occurred, how much was sent, except they don't want that. The BIS and its central bank partners have demonstrated that regulatory compliance can be embedded into cross-border transaction protocols through Project Mandala. This project is a collaboration involving central banks worldwide, including the BIS Innovation Hub Singapore Center, the Reserve Bank of Australia, the Bank of Korea, the Bank of Negara, Malaysia, and the Monetary Authority of Singapore. Don't forget all these other ones like Project Enbridge, all these other projects that we've discussed in the past that include Italy, that include the most parts of Europe, China, Hong Kong, all of those people. Even the United States is part of the Bank for International Settlements. They uploaded its page for the Project Mandala, highlighting that the project has reached its proof of concept stage. This seeks to automate compliance for cross-border transactions. It's one of their key points for 2024. On January 23rd, the BIS included Project Mandala in its work program for 2024. It also aligns with the G20 priority actions for enhancing cross-border payments. They detailed that during the proof of concept phase, all participant institutions, including the commercial banks, central banks, and other regulatory financial entities, will operate a Mandala node within their systems. It'll interact through a peer-to-peer messaging system, which will help them obtain relevant policies applicable to transactions. Come on. All of these intermediaries, they're optimistic about it. This is evil. This is an evil plan to take over the world. We know what the BIS is after, and it's a unified ledger, a one world currency. You think we're falling for this malarkey? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We know what the central banks are after, and that is control. That is central bank digital currencies that will not let you do what you want. As Tom Emmer says, it's a CCP-style surveillance tool. You will be excluded from the system instead of inclusion as they preach. If they're saying anything about inclusion, you know it's a lie. They're going to use a permission blockchain, a private blockchain, and if all these banks are running these nodes, what happens when the social credit score they give you hits a level that may not be to their liking? They're going to shut you off. You're not going to be able to transact anywhere with anybody. You won't be able to charge your car because they're going to make you drive an electric car. Oh, we don't like you? Boom. We don't like what you said? Goodbye, money. Good luck feeding yourself tonight. This is why Bitcoin, this is why we need to exit the system. We need to opt out of things like this and opt into a decentralized system where we have a choice. We're able to spend money, receive money, spread what is money, value, information across the world, peer-to-peer, 24/7, 365, with no intermediaries, no censorship. That's what we need. And that is the opposite of what these people are working on. And it's scary to think that we have something as evil as this happening right in front of our face. Right in front of our face. And if you guys have any chart requests, let me know. As we have a beautiful spaces coming up at 11:30, so in just an hour from now, we are going to be with Gemini. We're going to be live. I'm hosting a spaces where we're going to talk to many beautiful women in Web3, including Olivia from Gemini, Haley Lennon. We have Chelsea from World of Women, also Meta Mona and Crypto Megan are joining us as well. If you guys would like to join and hear from these women that are building Web3 and creating such a beautiful landscape as we see it, then please make sure you guys are joining the space. Link is in the live chat in the description. Please make sure you guys are joining the spaces from Gemini. Gemini spaces are amazing. I love doing spaces with Gemini and learning about all of these beautiful people, what they're doing in Web3, how they're doing it, how they're going to conquer the world. Let's get after it. Please make sure you guys tune in 11:30 a.m. Eastern. I think that's 8:30 Pacific. Please make sure you're joining that space. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Join the spaces, join the spaces. Let me see if you guys have any chart requests. Wizard said, who are you? Hi, nice to see you. Welcome. Jasmine, nice to see you. Talking about Madic. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at Madic, actually. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since we took a look at that on the show. Madic, Polygon Madic. Let's take a look. 32 cents, my friends, down 2%. Bordering this critical level of around 30 cents, 31 cent mark. Watch out for that. It's a critical level that goes back to 2021. Bullish level to watch is that 50 cents, which is slightly psychological. Even more bullish is that 52 cent mark. Looking at the money flow, we would like that to pick up. It's still in the red. We have momentum seeping down to a level we haven't seen since August. We're going to hope that VWAP gives us that push that we need over that zero line and goes bullish. Looking at the RSI, we are almost oversold yet again as we were a few days back. We're going to look at that and make sure to watch out. Maybe this is the relief of the selling pressure here for Madic. It's a little bit tricky when it comes to this level, especially on the Coinbase chart, because we don't have any previous levels to watch there other than that 31 cent mark. So make sure you're paying attention to that. Right, French Toaster, Crypto Chef. Hello, Piper Academy, Army Piper, Tradefly OC. Welcome. Oh my gosh, we have Uncle Billy in the chat. Welcome, Bliss. Nice to see you, Clate the Great. Bliss wants to see some Solana. Let's do some Solana. Hi, Desmond. Let's do some Solana. Give me a second. There we go. All right, guys, Solana, 2 levels to watch. Quite interesting. We're trying to hold support here at 170 bucks. We're currently at 173, down 1.59%. Bearish level to watch is at 170, as I just mentioned. Even more bearish is that $150 200-day SMA. Bullish level to watch is 190, which is your golden zone for the all-time high, which is around that 260 mark. So be careful with Solana. We even have a green dot that's printed right there. We're going to hope that works out. Brings that money flow even higher with the VWAP now bullish as well, which gives us some hope. The RSI is bullish, but taking a bearish turn. We're going to hope that it holds the bullish momentum. Welcome, everyone. David Lee. Hi, War Player. What's up? French Toaster is saying hola in the chat. Hello, my friend. Jason Hamilton, nice to see you. Stu, nice to see you. Hello, everybody from the Piper Academy. It's nice to see every single one of you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Pat MGM to you. GM. Let's see. Anyone else in the chat that I missed? Rob C, nice to see you. Josh GM, nice to see you, my friend. Welcome. We have Dead X, good morning. Trips, good morning. Wayne, good morning. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You guys are doing so good today. We're chilling. We're changing the game. We're changing the world. I love to change the world. I love to change the world. Pump it up. You got to pump it up. Club Crow, good morning. Welcome, everyone. Do you guys have any chart requests? Hand them over, my friends. Hand them over. Hello, Kara, over there. Let's see. I know that people have been talking about XRP, guys. Fallen below the 200-day SMA. 53 cents is where we're looking for that. Even more bullish, we're going to look at that 54.5 cents. Guys, I don't know what's going on with XRP, why I couldn't hold, but it did not. We're looking at that bearish level of around 48 cents. Let me pull this out. There you go. 48 cents is what we're looking at for the bearish level here. We do have a green dot, which gives us hope here. VWAP crossing that zero line. Money flow is slightly green. And we have the RSI that is bearish still. Almost at that oversold. Didn't quite get there. We're going to hope that it makes its way towards that 50. Someone put 40 to 70 cent laugh emoji. That's pretty much what that's pretty much what you're watching over here for XRP. You're basically watching between 42 cents and that 64 cents. I mean, you can even look higher at that 70 cent mark, like you said. It's just tricky, man. There's just a lot of selling pressure at 64 cents with XRP that it just can't get past. Even this 54.5 cents has been pretty tricky as well. Red Pots, good morning. Hello, everyone. Alex Crypto. Hi. Nice to see you. Oh, shoot. Alex said use code CANDY with Randy's MC code for 35% off. Oh, my gosh. Is that for real? Dope. Get that market Cipher discount. Crypto Pollo cluck cluck to you, my friend. We have James in the chat. Hello, my friend. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Arrow, let's do Arrow. Shout out to Alex O Crypto. He's a papa now. I hope you and the baby and the wifey are doing okay. Shout out to you guys. Such beautiful people. All right, we're going to look at Arrow. Give me a second. Is this the right one? Yes, it is, because I have drawings here. Beautiful. All right. $1.23 here. 0.5% in the green. We want to hold this $1.23. We see the selling pressure here. Bullish level to watch there is $1.45, which is almost your golden zone for price discovery there with Arrow. Bearish level to watch is $1. Again, psychological level right there with the 200-day SMA line just below it at 96 cents. So if you fall below that, you're looking at a level to watch of 68, 69 cents. We have a green dot printing on the momentum, pulling it up with that VWAP over that zero line. It's bullish. We hope the momentum gets there soon. We have green money flow and the RSI that is bullish. Just cross that neutral. She's bullish now. We love it. Right, Aztec, thank you for the little crown. Thank you, thank you. Douglas said, too many coins. Longing for the day we consolidate and take the best of these test chains. That's what I really think is going to happen in the future. I think this is like I was mentioning with tokenization and things of that nature, even, you know, a digital stock market where we're all able to go on some sort of DEX or an exchange of some sort, and we actually own the assets where we don't have to go through a broker, or if they don't like who we are, then they shut down our account. Kind of like how they threatened Roaring Kitty with his accounts. And they were like, he's making way too much money. He's way too influential. Let's shut him down. They just couldn't do it because it was horrible optics. And it probably would have started a war with the stock market. Imagine if they shut off Roaring Kitty. Do you think they might do that in the future? I think there's odds of that. I hope not. I hope not. They don't like when people are influential. They don't like when people are making money. So that's where that kind of comes into play. We need a decentralized stock market. I'm waiting for that day. I think it'll happen. Let's see. I don't think I see any more. But Roaring Kitty's very important to the whole meme game. I do believe that. And even if you look back when Roaring Kitty was first popping off on GameStop and AMC, what was also popping off? Dogecoin, except they could not take out Dogecoin. Dogecoin was way too powerful. And also decentralized, so they couldn't mess it up. Render. We could take a look at Render. Wait, they changed the ticker, right? Yes, and I have it. Okay, cool. So Render is $4. Oh, that scared me. Hey, Stu.
You're welcome.
Appreciate seeing younger YouTubers grinding hard. Too many take the easy option 10 minutes vid, so congrats to you, Randy. Thumbs up, thumbs up.
Well, thank you, Stu. Shout out to you, Stu. Let's see what episode we're on, speaking of that. Episode number, I think this is 464. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Episode number 464. That is insane. So we're getting after it, my friends. Thank you, Stu. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the show. I appreciate all of you guys that support the show. I do try my best to be here and get after it with y'all and provide some zest. Flo says, Randy, you inspire me. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you, friend. I appreciate you very much. That makes me feel so nice. Thank you. I'm just trying to do what I could to spread positivity and love throughout the world. Am I right? Am I right, Sky? Welcome to the show. Welcome. Holger said Doge. We love the Doge. We can take a look at ICP as well for Leroy. Oh, wait. Yeah, Render. Okay, wait. Render. $5.21 is your bullish. We have the 200-day SMA sitting at $7 that we are going to want to watch. Even more bullish if we pass it is $7, or maybe I would say more $8. Bearish level to watch is $2.85, which is a little bit away. We do have a green dot that's printed here. Money flow is still red though. We do have the VWAP peeking over that zero line. If she goes bullish, that's a good sign. We do have a bearish RSI. We're going to hope that picks up there. It's kind of mid-bear. ICP down to $7.76. We had that selling pressure over here at about $10, just under that at $9.95, which a lot of people in the ICP community freak out over $10, but it is a psychological level, and it's something that you do want to conquer eventually. Bearish level to watch is the $6.50, just about. $6.54. Looking at the market cipher, we're going to hope that this curves over to that green side. It's currently red. We have the VWAP that wants to make that bullish push as well. And maybe we'll see the VWAP make a push, maybe that momentum as well, where we see at this level is around where the green dot gets printed. Looking over here at the RSI, it is bearish and chopping it up at the moment. You really want that $10 ICP, man. $10 ICP. You guys are so beautiful in the chat. You guys are awesome. Thank you for all your love. Make sure you guys are smashing the likes. Listen to Piano Maddie B for a moment.
Why don't you like
And subscribe and share this video.
Bing bong.
My friends, we're getting after it today. I'm so happy that we're here. So happy that we're chatting. We're going to hope that we continue to make moves with the channel. We're going to continue to make moves with Bitcoin. As we did tap 69K today, we're going to hope that we do close above $69,000 today, teetering between that high from November 21, that candle close, and the wick high from November 21. We're going to hope that we close again at 69K, or at least 70K is what we're looking for. If we hit $70,000 today, my heart will be so warm and fluffy. It would be amazing. Let's hope for the best, though. We're going to hope for the best, as the marathon is coming up. That's a tricky one. The marathon's a tricky one, my friends. Guys, we do have a space in just over a half hour. We're going to be live with Gemini. We're going to be talking with beautiful people in Web3, including Olivia from Gemini, Haley Lennon, Chelsea from World of Women, Crypto Megan, and Meta Mona. Please make sure you guys are there. You tune in. And we're going to get after it with the beautiful ladies of Web3, talk about what they're building and where they feel that this whole thing is going. Are they bullish? Are they bearish? We're going to get the sentiment. So thank you guys so much for joining. Please make sure you join that space, smash the like, retweet it, comment that you're going to be there, right? Text CEO. Much love to you, my friend. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. If you haven't yet, please smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share it out with friends. We're going to get after it, and I'll see you on Spaces in about a half hour. Have a great day, a happy Monday. Let's get after it this week. And as always, stay zesty. Peace.